So I'm going to start with the first booth. When you come into inspirations, this is what you see. And when I first put this booth together, these pieces of art were the inspiration. Blue and white vases with orange flowers. So everything in here had blues and orange, chinoiserie, and that was easy to carry over. Any green and white, to me, green is a neutral color. Green bridges any display. I use it as such, and I'll talk more about how I see green as being a neutral. I brought in these owls with the orange and the blue that kind of went with it, still kind of whimsical. And then the fall came in and I had fall pieces, some scout bags, hand towels and things with the orange and the blue, pops of art that went with it. Then Christmas came in and the colors changed a little bit and I went into this kind of purple blue icy eucalyptus thing going on here. So I probably should have changed the fall colors in the back, but the display on the back was still fall at the time. We were going through a transition. I did a sketch of the display without any merchandise on it, and I'm going to scan this and I'm going to print them out so I have blanks that I can draw on or put stickers on, whatever I need to do to give me the feel of what's coming in. I'm going to redo the swag, and I just want to see how everything's going to look together in terms of color on the blank canvas. When choosing what colors were going to take over this space, I thought about what do I have a lot of coming in, what is going to be a good bridge for spring and summer. And this is what I came up with. This is one of my favorite vendors. I order a lot from them. They did a lot of this really cool chinoiserie, pink, white, orange with pops of yellow. I have a lot of other pieces that will go in this, but I kind of like how you've got your chinoiserie, but a new take on it because there's cherries on it. And then the green and white stripe is kind of nice. It reminds me of outdoor like umbrellas. So again, this is kind of a loose, fun, whimsical outdoor feel to me. And these purses that are vases are really fun. I got those. Also have some purses that are actual purses that look like this. So I'm going to put that in with the display as well. I'll probably end up doing is taking two pieces of art and putting them up here, just like in this display, how it had the pieces there to kind of tell the story. And then I'll replace this swag with more of the colors that are represented here. And the same thing, I'll put purses and jewelry back on this display. And then the front, I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do that in the front. Maybe I'll go more pink heavy up here. And then there's pops of blue, so you could still, and that's kind of a periwinkle. So I can do blue and periwinkle in here. It'll be a really dynamic display. It's going to be very colorful, but I'm not going to make it all over the place. I'll probably do all the colors in one space, more pink here, more one color there, orange and yellow, like break it up a little bit. When this comes in, it'll be easier for me to get scale and that sort of thing. I can start sketching on here what I want to put here, what I already have, and kind of get a feel for how full this is going to be. And if it's not full, I think I'm going to get more jewelry in these colors, although I already have a lot of these colors. But green is neutral. I have a lot of white and clear. I have a lot of pink. I don't have a ton of orange, but that's okay. And then, maybe I'll try to find more green, and I love the green, Kelly green and white stripe. I love the way that looks. So maybe I'll find something else to put in there, or I could even make something to go in there. I have these frames. Maybe I'll paint them white with green stripes and put frames in here. I just think this would be a really fun pop to come forward on all of this. But I have lots of these vases. I have blue and white vases. I even have orange and white vases. So this is going to be really awesome. And it's kind of a springtime meets summer with sorbet, sherbet, and the sherbet colors. I'm looking forward to doing this. It's going to be a little bit different than what I've done in the past. So here we go.